Welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red, folks. Bababoom is our Pokemon today. A hardy-natured Metagross with fake tears, which is fine. Sketch, which is actually potentially quite good. Icy Wind, which is fine. And Psychic, which is currently great, but could be better. And the reason it could be better is because our attack is 25 and we have Pure Power. Pure Power doubles our attack. So we are essentially a level 6 Pokemon with 50 attack. I would just like to quickly put this in terms of the other Pokemon we've had. Fan favorite Sig, the Sentret, if I remember correctly, didn't break like 15 stats by like level 10 or something like that. However, that 50 attack is currently not being used at all because Psychic and Icy Wind are both special attacks. So currently we're only with 16 special attack, which is a much more reasonable thing. However, Psychic does have Stab because we are Steel Psychic, same type attack bonus, 50% stronger. So I don't know, it's not bad. It's just, we're doing a challenge run, and challenge runs, not bad usually doesn't cut it. However, we have returned the parcel, and we are now going to try to train our Metagross. We can only kill one Pokemon per route or catch one Pokemon per route. I forget what these Pokemon were. Yeah, so I can wait for a strong physical move and try to sketch it. For example, on this Goldeen, I could do Fake Tears and then see if there's a physical move. If so, I could sketch it, keep it, and move on with my life. Goldeen's not super risky, so I think I'm going to do a Fake Tears here just to see. Rock Slide's pretty good. However, Goldeen is faster than Bababoom, so if I use Sketch here, I might get some other move. So let's keep moving. We only get one shot at Sketch. Once Sketch happens, it's done. Love to imagine a Metagross fake crying. Yeah. Love the imagine. Did I get this item? I did. Okay. We'll pick up a couple more Pokeballs while we're here. What's up, Digital Carp? Do you know if the TMs are randomized or to other TMs or just any other move? I actually don't know if it's other TMs or any move. I actually don't know. It's a good question. Okay, so I think I'm going to stay on this route to see what the other option is. And then based on that, I might... Shuppet, okay. I think I will do another Fake Tears to see what's going on here. That's Solar Beam. I guess I'm going to kill Shuppet. Because I don't want Solar Beam. I'm not worried about Solar Beam killing me. And I want the experience so that I can get to level 7 and start being a little safer on the next route. What's up, Praetor? Okay. Route 1 is toast, but we've gotten level 7, so it's worth it. Yeah, that's nuts. 4 special defense is so good to see. 2 defense as well. And 3 attack that is worth essentially 6 attack. So I just need to get that move, and I'm going to be feeling great. And then the other thing we need to do, we need to get above, like, guillotine range. So we need to be above level 11 going into the trainers there. Can you still sketch from a route if you used it? Yeah, sure. I think that's totally reasonable. You just can't kill the Pokemon after. You're still taking a risk by being in the battle. Okay, Route 22. My choices of Pokemon are So we need to get above a certain level, and then we also need to have a second Pokemon so we don't end up just getting leech seeded to death. Aggron is really interesting. Because Aggron is... I'm going to do Icy Wind here to lower the speed of this Aggron to guarantee that whatever he uses, if it's a move, I can sketch it. If it's a move I want, I can sketch it. Brick Break is pretty good. 5 damage. I think we take Brick Break. Brick Break, it's not like Metal Claw or whatever, but I think that's the correct thing to take. And I don't have to worry about a crit, because unless it's a different move, which would ruin my life. But yeah, I'm going to take Brick Break. Superpower is very strong. Okay. Steel Rock. We have so much attack. His defense is lower. I could either kill him with a Brick Break here. Yeah, I got to go for the Brick Break. I could also use a potion or just run. Icy Wind is lower to speed. I don't think there's any chance I'm not going to succeed at the run, so I'm going to run. I don't think there's any worry about this. I don't think. Okay. I don't know if I want to catch Aggron when I have a Metagross, because then, like, Earthquake is going to annihilate me. I'll go back to the route and see what we got. I didn't kill anything on the route, so I haven't used it up. Oh, I'm so excited that we have a physical move. That's so big. This is going to do so much damage. All right, so right now we have to worry about like a Sableye, I guess. Because we have 2 moves that don't affect it and then Icy Wind, but like... Okay. What else is on here? We got Aggron. Another Aggron. Level 6 this time. We've got Diglett. Don't. He's dead, but I get terrible experience comparatively. Yeah, I just can't risk another attempt at fleeing. It would have been better if I were trapped. Because I wouldn't have wasted a turn. I would have just brick broke immediately and had no chance. There, a superpower crit might have killed, is the issue. Dang, that sucks. Aggron experience would have been nice. Whoa, it's going so fast. What's going on? Oh my god, that's crazy. Why did it do that? That was weird. Okay. Route 2 Pokemon. Abra. Abra is, of course... My speed's low. Oh my god, mean look? Come on. All right, so I either have to catch Abra or kill it. Of course, I'm going to kill it because I'm not going to train a level 6 Abra and then have it evolve into, like, Ekans. That's rough, experience-wise. My experience just took a big hit. 2 routes, no Pokemon, no levels. That's unfortunate. However, we can get to level 8 by killing a Pokemon in the forest before we fight the first trainer. But that's a tough start. We needed a little better than that. If we can get a few more levels, we're in good shape, but like it's a dicey start actually, given how strong the Pokemon is. Carbos are actually fantastic for me because I do need more speed big time on this Pokemon. I'm only at 9 speed. Let's see if I can get to 10 maybe. 9 speed's so bad. Okay. Is that going to give me up to 10? Probably not, because I'm only level 7. All right, 10 speed. All right, we got 1 more speed from the carbohydrates. Okay, Black Flute, which... pretty good for me to have here. Pseudo Repel. Machop, level 5. I don't think I'm going to be killing that one. What's up, Bran? Could really use a fast tank. Yeah, I could use someone with Runaway. I could use someone with high speed. Shell Bell is great. We are having incredible luck, actually, though. Shell Bell gets HP back when you hit your opponent. We just have to hope that our speed doesn't annihilate us. That's really what it comes down to. Got away from the Lileep. So it's a Lileep, a Machop. Barrage is not something to worry about. I guess it'll do up to 5 damage, but I do have low HP too, actually. My 2 stats that are low are HP and speed. Can't believe it hit 5 times. Oh. I think I have to do this in case it's like a crit on a decent move. It's unfortunate, but that's... I can't risk this being like... You know, again, I keep saying Earthquake, but I couldn't risk it. If it did 7 damage, I lost, you know? If I tried to run and couldn't escape. We'll get level 8 at least, but we have no other Pokemon going into the trainers, and we can't catch until after the gym now. So we are now committed to only Metagross for Brock. Metagross is the 3rd evolution of... What's his name? Beldum. Oh, boy. That's tough. Did you start this run last stream? The Metagross feels familiar. Yes, this was the last run of the last stream. Slow Glass Cannon. I'm not quite a Glass Cannon. I've got very good special defense. And decent defense as well. Low HP, so that's like the weak defensive stat. But yeah, the speed is really the issue. The speed is tough. 10 speed's tough. I've got, again, if I hit with Brick Break, if I hit with Brick Break, they're dead. Have you ever completed an Ironmon run? Nope. Personal best is Misty. Brick Bake, which is a thing. All right, first trainer in the game, folks. Hey, you have Pokemon. Brick Bake is how I like my pizza. That's right. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck. That's Dig. Let's hope his attack is terrible. Let's hope his attack is terrible. Okay. We should get most of that HP back, I think. That's less good than I thought it was going to be. This is bad. This is bad and scary. No crits, please. No crits, please. No crits, please. No crits, please. Okay. Is there any weird Pokemon runs you've done? I've done a bunch of Nuzlockes, but how do we get a Shell Bell? Randomized items. Okay, 1 more speed, 4 more attack, 2 more HP. Some stuff that I like to see. Okay, I'm glad it's raining. Unfortunately, for safety, I think I need... No. I don't know. What's the move here? Do I use my potion? Do I use my potion now? Or do I go for... When it's raining, you can call them Wetagros. I'm not afraid of any fire attacks because it's raining and I have very good special defense. I mean, I guess like Sacred Fire I'm a little scared of. I think it's scary, but I think I don't use my potion here because I have to fight trainers with like 3 Pokemon after this. And it's... Yeah, no, I don't think... If I encounter a strong Pokemon in one of the other trainers, I'm definitely dead. Like if I'm slow, remember I'm slow here. I have to trust Metagross against a Cyndaquil. If he can't beat a Cyndaquil equal level, I'm gonna lose. Okay, that should be fine. Wow, crit me to 4. That should kill. Okay. Yeah, low speed is low speed is when Metagross evolves, this is all gonna come together. Low speed is kind of spooky. Yeah, Metagross just surprise evolves into Arbok. Starting a Clefairy Says challenge where you have to play it while on a Gravitron. Oh, I think I saw you ask what a Nuzlocke is. Nuzlocke is basically what this is minus a bunch of the challenges. So Nuzlocke, you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. If it faints, it dies, and you can train as much as you want on any Pokemon on the route. And sometimes people do where they raise the trainer's levels. This version, all Pokemon are 50% harder. I guess I should actually put that in the rules so everybody sees it. I can only catch or battle 1 Pokemon per route, so I have to choose between experience or another Pokemon. And still permadeath. Yeah. And everything is randomized instead of just like which Pokemon are where. So stats are entirely randomized, abilities, everything. All right, second trainer in the game. Let's do it. No, I do it. No, they're 50% higher level, Steffi. Since it's bug poison, I actually do go for Psychic here. Because that'll be super effective, whereas Brick Break will be 4x ineffective. And I had lowered stats. Okay. Level 10. Another speed. Slowly getting up there. Scary, but at least we are going to 4x. Missed the heat wave. You love to see it. Wow. That's pretty scary. Okay, no burn. I can't believe it survived that, but I guess that's the intimidate that got us there. Big 4 attack that level. Illumise. Okay. Good thing he missed. Yep. Can't be more than 8 or 9 damage from a drill peck. Okay. Man, we are skin of our teeth here. Yeah, the intimidate was sufficient. I just died to lower my attack enough. It'd be closer to around 50 attack, 50 or 55 or something like that. Scraping by with massive attack. Yeah, if we had higher speed, we would be in really good shape, I think. Like we wouldn't have taken any damage from that Tyranitar because we would have gotten through twice before he hit that second heat wave. But again, if he had burned me, I think we die there. Or we would have at least had to use our potion. Maybe died.
Hey, I think there's something special going on over here.
Hit the piano.
Thanks.
Welcome back for 48 months, Introm. Next battle. And welcome back for 49 months, Nasal Chaff. I think it's still Brick Break here. Let's see here. Lowered attack, but doubled. So we're looking at 60 attack versus, so 60 attack with Brick Break versus 135 attack, special attack. So Brick Break is slightly stronger unless his defense is higher. Okay. 3 damage. Are there any Pokemon made of brick? Good question. I actually don't know. I imagine so, right? Okay, well, no, because we've already damaged. If Cradle used that first, we were toast. But because we damaged him, this is only like that 5. Yeah, that would have killed us if he used that first. So got lucky there too. We like, despite the speed being very unlucky, the amount of other luck we've caught in this game is very high. We've gotten the Pure Power, we've gotten like Shell Bell, we've gotten that move was not used, the Mist Heat Wave. There's a lot of stuff that we have to be grateful for this particular run. Newer gens could have one that's just a house. So could the older gens. So could the older gens. People like to pretend that the first 150 were all perfectly inventive. And then there was a snake whose name was Snake backwards. And a pigeon named Pidgey. And a rat named Frittata. There was also just a mime named Mr. Mime. I mean, they were generally based on animals in the early games. That's not really true either, right? There's like Geodude. There's like, I guess like probably on average, yes, but there's definitely just like stuff. Yeah, Ditto is just like a pile of goo. Magneton, Magnetite are just magnets. Like if Magnetite and Magneton were released in the most recent gen, people would be making fun of it like they make fun of the Keys one, you know? It's the same idea. Do I have a least favorite Pokemon? Might be Licky Licky. I apologize for my actions. We'll strive to be better. But you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like scold you specifically. I'm just saying, like, I do think that people have a little bit of nostalgia goggles on for Red and Blue and the ones that they grew up with. When it's always been a little bit silly. Yeah, we'll go for Psychic. Ingrain is a little spooky. Not so spooky after all. I don't think Eevee's a fox. Oh, don't have a fire move, please. All right. All right. Don't paralyze me. Big. Huge chunk of experience. Maybe straight to 15. Eevee's like a cute mammal that is not a specific one. Because like Vulpix is a fox or Ninetales. It's an amalgamation of a few different mammals. Machop, like what's Machop? You know? A little gray guy. You know? Yeah, they're like wrestler / bodybuilder Pokemon. You know? I just thought Ninetales was a horse. And I was like, why are there 2 fire horses? Yeah, if there were 2 fire horses, great question. Oh, man. Metagross is about to be... Not really even. I mean, just look at those stats. Those stats are nuts for a level 14 Pokemon. But because the speed is 15... Oh, dude. Oh, dude. If we could get a Quick Claw, I might switch it out. Shell Bell's an amazing item, but Quick Claw might be the move. It would have been great if we could have caught... Maybe I should have just caught, like, Abra or whatever. Specifically to have a Pokemon that... Also, just real quick, I'm going to play the Black Flute. There's apparently an Easter egg minigame where you can catch the original 151 Pokemon on the Google results page. That's cool. To be fair, the other stats wouldn't have been good if not for the speed being shit. Yeah, but I'd be happy to move like 10 special defense over to speed. You know? Netball. All right. All right, we'll fight this trainer, and then we'll go back and fight our rival. Okay. Super potion's good to have. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Slugma. Anyone like to say it? Slugma, nice day. Got 5 special defense that level, which we do love to see. Lava? Punch it. Okay. Oh, where's my Slugma guy? Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, boy. This run is fragile. Just a reminder about what's coming up. We have to, after this rival battle, if we survive it, we have to beat the Brock Gym and then all those trainers on that route before we have the chance to catch another Pokemon. On route, what is it, 4? All right. Good luck. 54. Welcome back for 54 months, little sushi roll.
While I pump some iron and work out, can I get a hell yeah, baby?
Hell yeah, baby. That's good. That's good stuff. I think I have to fake tears and then go icy wind. Oh. This Lugia has maximized attack. Don't use a physical attack move. Okay, that's actually better than a physical attack move, even though it's very scary. No! Our attack is halved from the burn. We lose 5 HP a turn. Psychic first. Hope it one-shots. If it doesn't, I use a potion. Okay, I'm faster, though. I get some HP back. Don't have a good attack against me, please. No, not Disable. Disable's good. The one time Disable is good. Okay, only losing 4 HP from burn. That's great. That's actually maybe lethal. Lower to special defense. Wowee. Godslayer Bababoom. Big time Godslayer. Beaten both Ho-Oh and Lugia already. Luckily, burn does not hurt outside of battle. This run is so scary, and Metagross isn't even cute, so how can he be good? What? You're telling me Metagross isn't cute? Look at this guy. Adorable! We're all complaining about the new Pokemon designs, but what we should be complaining about is the new Pokeball types they keep introducing. What the hell's a luxury ball? And now we have Slugma balls. Okay. No more Pokemon to fight before the gym. We are now on to Brock. Brock's trainer and then Brock. With our level, I think, 15. Again, if they hit like a Leech Seed, 16. If they hit like a Leech Seed, I just lose, pretty much. However, level 16, pure power, 59 attack means that I'm essentially attacking with 118 attack at level 16. Did I play the flute? I don't remember if I played the flute. I can't register that. Punching harder than a level 100 Shuckle. That's right. Illumai is here as well. We are through Viridian Forest. And we are on... Can't do that. That's still Route 2. I don't have a rod, so I can't do anything like Pewter City situation. However, I can get this item. A Water Stone. I'm not mad about getting a Water Stone. Wish there was something over here. There ain't. All right. On to the gym. Let's do it. You're 1,000 light years from facing Brock. Do the stones do anything to Pokemon that can't evolve? No. Another fire. Good luck to us. Special defense coming through. Attack coming through. Nice. Okay. More like ice, am I right? Does everyone have Heat Wave? Yeah, not very on brand. Given that it's freaking January. All right, Bababoom. Bababoom. Level 17 going into Brock. I wouldn't mind getting hit by a Heat Wave and taking 10 damage right now. It is insensitive to the Southern Hemisphere. It is on brand if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. That was really messed up of me to not consider everybody in the world when I made my little throwaway joke on my Twitch stream. And I promise to do better. Is Metagross a glass animal? Sure. I don't know what the question is. Are you just asking literally if he's made out of glass? Because no, if so. He's entirely metal, I think. I think there's something in the Pokedex about him being like... Do I have the National Dex? About him being like... special type of metal or something like that. Oh, no, the supercomputer. That's right. He has a supercomputer thing. Because these heat waves are freaking him out. Oh, the band. All right. It's Brock time. That's pretty much exactly what I don't want to see. It's ground fire, which means it has two raised chances of having a move that would be catastrophic for me, but it's okay. Okay, great. Wow, good attack too. If he has a ground move and this doesn't kill, I'm toast. Good. Great. I'm going to guarantee this one. Ending Brock with full HP? Ah, not quite. Rocker Wellington. Okay. Oh, right. And also that raises the attack of all my Pokemon, so now he's even stronger. What's this TM going to be? Poison Fang. Poison Fang over Fake Tears. Gives me coverage on grass, which I don't have right now. You don't want to wait for the next Pokemon you get? Probably not. Fake Tears is pretty good. I guess I'm going to hold off. If it wasn't Fake Tears, I would have taught for sure. The fact that there's an outside chance they lower my attack and I have to use Fake Tears to hit them a few times with Psychic and whatnot means I should probably keep that. All right. See you around, Try Bananas. All right. Forgot he does that. Okay. Give me the shoes, which I already have. Okay. Next trainer, guys. Route 3. Trainer number 1. Oh. Okay. It's good to see. Okay. Let's hope Crobat doesn't have all their points in special attack and a fire move. Hi to hello as bi is to... I think deuces is the word you're looking for. You're mean. Gotta be getting a new move naturally soon. Run's going decent, guys. Knock on freaking wood. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Okay. Kind of spooky, but not really all that spooky in hindsight. I've got actually really, really good special defense, so non-super effective special attacks are actually not that scary. 82 special defense already. Okay, Clefable's got Flame Wheel. Crit. Flame Wheel's not that strong an attack either. I think it's 60. I don't love to see that. And a seal. Wait, we'll also punch. Thank God for Sketch, honestly. I think without the Brick Break, we might be in pretty big trouble here. Like that Crawdaunt, for instance. We wouldn't have been able to Psychic it because it's dark, and Ice would have been ineffective. No physical attack still. We would have had to use Poison Fang if we somehow survived this long. You heard it here first, folks. Phil likes to punch seals. What the heck? What the heck? Special defense is clutch. Yes, very much. Very, very much. Shorts. We made it to the trainer who loves shorts. Friggin' slug my balls. Punch the lava. I forget if Execute is just grass or grass and psychic. Okay. So that means Icy Wind is the best. Do you know that when you say slug my balls, you are giving in to the status quo? What? What are you saying? Well, that is an interesting one. Do I take that over Fake Tears here? I keep Icy Wind for like Dragonite type Pokemon because Brick Break will suck. And it might be useful for speed. Obviously, I'm keeping Psychic. Do I get rid of Fake Tears for Hydro Pump, or do I keep Fake Tears on my Metagross? I think I keep Fake Tears. I think this is what growing up means. Hydro Pump's gonna give me... I've used Fake Tears. I've used it multiple times. How you doing, Chan? Hydro Pump gives me coverage on fire, which is really nice. It gives me coverage on rock, which I don't need, or ground. Gives me coverage. Also, what's it like neutral? I guess, I don't know. It's really for fire types. If I encounter a dragon flying, for instance, Psychic I guess I can use instead of Icy Wind. So maybe I do replace Icy Wind with Hydro Pump. The lower accuracy is a little scary. 95 is nice. It's a backup move. I think I don't learn Hydro Pump. I think wildly I don't learn Hydro Pump. I think I need the reliability, particularly since it's my only Pokemon right now. Replace Brick Break. It would be funny. I think I don't learn Hydro Pump. I leave Icy Wind. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah. Also trying to learn Super Fang. I don't think Super Fang's coming in. That's half your HP. Yeah. This is where a tarot reading would come in handy. Yeah? Sentences that have never been said. No, that one gets said a lot. Go ahead and do Brick Break. All right, Bran, good to see you. Have a lovely time with the friends. Accuracy's lower, but we are killing Zangoose in one for sure. Zangoose, one of those Pokemon that's so cool, but not that great. I don't love that it's lowered my accuracy before I fight 4 Pokemon, but we're in decent shape here. 2 down, level up. No. Okay. Oh. It's pretty scary. Let's hope that there's no crits and no better move. Oh! GG. The heck out of here. Over 150 effect. That's wild, dude. Dubs Jirachi on this trainer. Thank God they both didn't cross chop and crit. Would have killed me. All right, so Bababoom has killed 2 Jirachi, Ho-Oh, a Lugia. Have we beaten any other legendaries? We've beaten also Tyranitar. Oh, and Zangoose, yes. How could I forget? Numel. Bababoom is sick with it. Really is. Very pleased with Bababoom. Definitely the best individual Pokemon we've gotten. I guess I should have gone to the grass first to try to catch a Pokemon. I really should catch a second Pokemon just for the sake of, like, avoiding a Leech Seed situation, having some fodder in case I need it. That's what they want you to think. You only need Metagross. I hate when I do what they want me to think. I'm going to leave that trainer for a second. Get the wild Pokemon first. Just trying to sell you more Pokeballs. String Shot Bulbasaur. My nightmare. Toast. Bulbasaur is so cute. 4 attack? It's okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Cool trainer Jasmine. Done like dinner. All right, what do we got in the grass? No. Yup. Yup. Very nice. It's just so good. Just so good. Salamence Metagross run. Oh, man. Natural Cure heals upon switching out. I can't believe it! Look at the speed, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. I mean, the moves are nuts. Unfortunately, defense is bad and speed is bad. We really needed the speed is the thing. We really, really needed a Pokemon with some speed. And this doesn't really fix a problem for us, but I do think we should still, on these trainers, see what we could do as far as getting a level or two. Natural Cure is very good. Okay. Might be a level, might not. It's not a level. About to use Salamence. I can't switch back. By my own rules, I need to switch my settings for that. Kill, please. Thank you. That crit might have been very good for me, because if that was Sacred Fire, there's an outside world. When will you switch off of set? When will you wear wigs? Okay, level 9. Eek, did you touch me? Rocker Cammy sent out Miss Drevis, level 21. That should probably level up our Salamence. If we don't. I don't remember. Jackpot. Sky attack, that's right. Kind of good. 4 attack and 4 special attack on Jackpot. Unfortunately, Jackpot has the stats spread between the 2 attacks, which is not what you want. You want one of the attacks and then speed. Or those stats to be in defense, which also is not there. So my question here for myself is, do I train the Salamence much more, or do I focus much, much, much more on Metagross? the amount of experience that's available going to Salamence is going to be like more effective because he's lower level. She's lower level. But that's right. I can't catch here, right? This is the same route. Yes, okay. That's the question. I forget which, if there's an item. Is it up here? Yeah. Dire hit, okay. Could also buy a Pokemon here if I want. I don't think I'm going to do that. Can check the cave. See what's going on in the cave. We'll start with Metagross out in front, and then depending on what happens, we might put Salamence in if we think we need to damage something. All right, Pokemon in Mount Moon are Piloswine's decent. Nicely done, Praetor. Furo is also decent. Can't escape Outrage Furo. So it's a fast Pokemon. Is this what I want? Do I want to catch this Furo? I might want to. Base stat total Furo. Something like, what, high 400s? Yeah, mid 400s. 442 is pretty bad. But we know it has solid... we know that it has solid speed. At level 12, it has more than 21 speed. And it has Outrage. I don't think I take it. But I'm very glad that Salamence wasn't up top because that probably would have killed Salamence. Gonna be an annoying cave, though. A bunch of Furos with Outrage that I can't run from. And I can't put Salamence up front as a result. I may want to go get a couple repels, actually. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a couple repels. I'm going to fight the trainers with repel on. The flute lowers the number of Pokemon you encounter, but doesn't eliminate them entirely. So that'll help with annoyances, but it won't be good strategically. Like, I guess I could put Salamence in the front and then just switch if I run into a Furo, but... one of the other rules in this game is I can't buy items other than Pokeballs and Repels from the shop. So I can't buy potions, which is why they're so precious. What if you see a cool bracelet or hat you want? That's what makes this run so hard. Even if you see a cool bracelet or hat, you just have to not take it. Is any good? 450. It only evolves after Ancient Power learned. So probably will never evolve. If they have a cool hat that says "Lost all my money in Viridian City" or something, I mean, I would want to buy it. This is pretty scary because, like, if Peerless Wine happens to have Earthquake, this could be the end of the run. If I go and I hit run and I can't escape and he hits Earthquake, aren't impossible evolutions disabled? I don't know. Check what gen that evolution is in. Also, I don't think that's impossible, right? Like, he could still theoretically learn Ancient Power. Let me see. Okay. This one says that it'll be level 45, which... kind of tough. Do I just try to catch it because it's an ice ground and that's good coverage and I know it's faster? Is that enough? Is that worth it? It has double edge, which is not a great move. It becomes just kind of like fodder. Then I lose the chance to catch elsewhere in the thing, and there might be something else that I like on one of the other two floors. I think I have to run. Okay. We're going to do Black Flute. We're going to go and try to train our Salamence. We're done, what, 3 HP? Okay. We'll be really safe. This is the type of stuff in this run that seems so silly, but again, the furthest we've made it in 85 runs is Misty. So you gotta be real careful, dude. What about the bird? I don't know about the bird, you know? I just don't know about the bird. Okay, Black Flute first. We're gonna come this way, go here. We will put Jackpot up top, try to get a level or two for Jackpot by switching over to Bababoom, who is level 22 and should be able to do pretty well against a Shroomish. If you played faster and looser, you'd be on run 170 and your PB would still be Brock, probably. Scary Face, which probably doesn't change anything about this fight because we are already very slow. Thief! Wow. Ah, that was so scary. That face. One damage again, and we will get our 1 damage back, so we don't need to go here. No level yet, unfortunately. That is one of the tough things about Salamence, is it's going to be a lot of experience. Okay. So I guess here we want to run for a Pokemon. Rattata. We're going to go down to the next level. Yes! Yeah, it's not going to be a Rattata, guys. Yeah, we're not going to be catching a Rattata today, guys. We're going to go ahead and not catch a Rattata today, this particular day. All right. Battle first with Bababoom. Let's face the other direction. And now put Jackpot up front. This is how careful you have to be. It's not gonna be Rattata. Whatever, man. Got the friggin' Rattata stands in chat. Metagross's attack is higher than all of Rattata's stats put together. That's pretty scary, actually. But Nidoqueen would not use a ground move against Salamence because Salamence is flying. Okay. Rattata can evolve into anything, though, even Eradicate. That's what I'm afraid of. All right, level 23. 4 more attack. Low tad. More like low bad. Am I right, folks? I checked the seed. Rattata evolves into Arcanine. Crazy. Yeah, I don't need that. Surskit! More like Sir Shit. Dude got knighted by the queen. And he sucks ass. All right. Dude, come on. All right, what's the Pokemon on the 3rd level of the area? 31. Pretty good one. Leah, welcome back for 31 months. You know what? I'm gonna catch it. I know I'm doubling down on steel and very, very, very weak to ground. And I actually haven't checked to see if he's faster than me. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if he's faster than me. Level 15 versus level 23. Okay, he's faster than me. I'm catching him. Oh, magnets? Don't mind if I do. I guess I should also check to make sure he doesn't have Truant. Okay, we're catching him. I think this is preferable to the other options. The only reason it's not is that it is also weak to ground, but Magneton has pretty good stats. What is Magneton's nickname, folks? He got knighted for that. Is very funny, Leah. Sir shit. I don't think I want to name him Sir shit. All right. Our Magneton is named Sir Shit. You have no one to blame but yourself on that one. Let's see what Magneton's got. Quirky! Great speed. Finally. We're up at 30. Well, not great, but good speed. Great attack, too. Submission, Icy Wind, Super Fang, Sand Attack. Okay, so we have like a kind of like glass cannon-y fella. Speed can go above 15. Sir Shit is not bad, actually. Sir Shit's more like Sir Not Bad. Could have been Sir Not Bad, guys. I could give him the magnet. Unfortunately, it wouldn't do anything. No electric moves, but... I would do it if... I would give him that if he didn't take it with him when he dies. You know? But it would be nice. You think it would be nice to give someone something that's like kind of like a part of their body to hold? I don't know. I think that's mean, personally, but whatever. I guess Praetor likes handing people limbs. He would like it. I think it would kind of mess up his brain, actually. Both psychologically and literally physically. But, you know, if that's what you like to do, okay. You don't know Sir Shit like I do. Oh, nice. A bubble TM. That's the stuff we like to see right there. I'm going to put this on record that I would not like getting another hand. Just in case anybody was thinking about getting me one. All right, let's get our Salamence trained a little bit more, though. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Yeah, I'm in the cave, too. Don't love that. Do not love that. Boy, I really don't love that. Frankly. But I've made my bed. No whammies, please. Don't use fire against the dragon flying type. Okay. And now we have to avoid one more whammy. Whammy avoided. Toast. Man, these runs are so scary. Level 12. If some sort of otherworldly creature brought me a human hand and was like, hey, I thought you would like this, I would really appreciate the gesture. See, to me, that sounds like the plot of a horror film, but again, to each their own. An otherworldly creature hands me a human body part and is trying to communicate something to me. That's Act 1, you know? Okay. Sir Shit's going back. I can't believe I'm going to say Sir Shit this entire run. I'm hoping that I'm saying Sir Shit for a really long time. Are you? I am. Not because I like saying it, but because it means that this run continues to go well. The speeds are tough. Yeah, pure power rules. 166 attack at level 23. And the special attack is still nothing to sneeze at, is the other aspect of this. Say sure, I can't even say it once. Don't even try to get me to say it 5 times. Sir Shit. The thing that's really messed up about naming him Sir Shit is that isn't even the type of Pokemon that I made that joke about. So it's just like... It's just mean, you know? Sir Shit's shed skin. Sir Shit's shed skin. Okay. Another level for Jackpot, hopefully. Last name Pot, first name Jack. Sent out Cyndaquil, level 17. It's raining. Going for it. Oh! Oh. Dead, probably, right? Really cool kit on that Cyndaquil, though. Drizzle. Okay. This is the 5th legendary Pokemon we've fought already. That was a crit. I think I need to use my potion here in case he's got a move. Okay, Crabhammer has lower accuracy and won't always crit, so that was the right move, probably. I don't know. Okay, it wasn't the right move because I think I would have been fine, but in hindsight, it wasn't the right move as opposed to at the time, you know? It was just a potion. It wasn't my super potion. I still got my super potion. Praetor's like, that should have killed you. If I had it my way, you would have just died. Another friggin' legend slain. Metagross is a crab to me. Wait, you think Crabhammer is good against crabs? I could see it. It's a hammer to use on crabs. I do think it's funny that it's a water move, just because it's a crab. It's originally a Kingler move, right? It's a water move just because a crab used it. Sir shit. Literally caught this Magneton for his high speed. Go back over to Jackpot. Rayquaza used Crabhammer. Metagross was split open and the delicious gooey inside spell. Oh my god! Okay. That's actually okay. We've already seen what this is. We just need to hit. Nice. How are you doing in Shadow? And hello, Freddy. Shouldn't be too bad. If he'd used Belly Drum first, it still also wouldn't have been too bad, but scary. We'll have seen more legendaries than we've had runs by the time we reach the Elite Four. I hope that's not true. Actually, I do hope that's true because that means that the run's going really long. So yeah, I hope that's true. 5 special defense. I'm over 100 special defense at level 24. I'd love to see that. This, I think, should still be the strongest. Oh, wait, no, he's not even psychic. Oh, no, he is. Okay. It's okay. Toast. Insanely toast. Yeah, I'm thinking of Psyduck, who is bizarrely not psychic. Cool Trainer Thomas. I lost, period. If I get a steel move, it'd be nice. Mental Herb. do a quick run over my stuff. We got Energy Root, 2 Super Potions, Silver Powder, Guard Spec, Waterstone, Dire Hit, a few Repels, a Magnet, a Max Repel, a Metal Coat, and a Mental Herb. Did I not already say that? Mental Herb snaps the holder out of infatuation and can be used once. That's that good stuff right there. This guy doesn't actually fight. We want to get Jackpot a couple extra levels if possible. I want to eat an egg and be scared. Hollow Egg, that's right. Abra, level 17. I think we just go for a nice Dragon Claw here. Okay. Crazy worried about that, but I am a little scared. Okay. I'm not scared at all. Anybody who is worried about that is like silly. This run would win if you caught a Shpig. Nice level 14. Some good special attack and defense there. Okay, we know what Magneton has. And what Magneton has are Icy Wind, which means we do need to switch. Otherwise, I would go for the Sacred Fire kill here. I'm not too worried about that. It's interesting that that's probably the move that maybe Icy Wind was learned at a lower level, and I'm about to learn Acid Armor on Magneton. Oh, I lost it. Back in the front, sir shit. Oh. I think you have to do it every level or else it resets. We're pulling a big job here. A big job. We're stealing 1 fossil. Snorant. Ice type. Not great luck. Do I paralyze? Thank you. Toast. That's not Toast, that's a Snorant. Phil's losing it. I wish Shuckle gave more experience. So, you were good. If you find a fossil, give it to me in Scram. Sacred Ash. One of those items that's so good, but not in this run. Could be a house rule that it works since it's such a rare item. Spike Cannon. That's 20 2 to 5 times is actually not so bad. It's not good, but it's not so bad either. If I didn't have Brick Break, I'd be teaching it. Not yet. This music is scary. Can you turn it off? There you go. Graveler, level 15. Jackpot, you could do this with Bumblebee. It's kind of scary. He goes faster. Kind of forgot it. In my head, I'm like, yeah, Salamence is much faster than Graveler. I need to excise that part of my brain in my randomized version of everything. This I'm able to kill. Spark is a little scary as well, but... Alright. A second contender. That would have been my first thought too, so... Yeah, Okay. Jump kick was the move it just used. So just Dragon Claw. Okay. All right, level 16. I think that's respectable for now. Losing stinks. It's so uncool. Well, then don't do it. Duh. That defense is so tough. I will be in big trouble if we hit a strong ground attacker. Losing stinks. Have you considered getting good? Yeah, like you've identified the problem, but you aren't fixing it. Anybody joining from the red live circle around my blue sky avatar? Finally have access to that. Technically me? Nice. Absolutely not. What the fuck are you saying? You're crazy. That's my favorite chat message. When everybody goes, "You're insane." So you're live on Discord, so I went to check to see if it was working on Blue Sky. Yeah, 3 question marks. Messages we need to send more often, according to Phil. Question mark, question mark, question mark, and you're crazy. Pupitar's stats are pretty bad, so I'm not too worried about it. Tyranitar would be scary, but Pupitar is not very scary. Electrode's a little scarier, but not scary enough. I haven't heard about this thing, so I'll pass the blame on to you and make you sound crazy. Yeah, it's a good update to Blue Sky. They made it so that you can, if you are live on a website, you can indicate that you're live and it links directly to your live stream. And it shows a indicator around your avatar. I'm going to switch. That means I can only use damaging moves, so I was not expecting Moonlight. It sure is, Debbie. It sure is. I think this is probably still lethal here. Yeah. The amount of attack that Bababoom has is... Trying to learn Scratch. Do I get rid of Poison Sting for Scratch? I think I do. Poison Sting's just such trash. It's funny. Designer Malcolm. Wow, shocked again. That's not crazy here, guys, but what if I ate a cookie? Whoa. What is going on in the chat today? People are acting wild. You must be out of your mind to say some stuff like that. You must be twisted. The Joker must think that you're friggin' the Joker, and the Joker's normal to you. You just call him the regular man. Yeah, all right, Phil. Let's try to make sure everybody has a good time, you know? No! Sir shit, and it's not a Sir skit. Wow. Yeah, we saw a Sir skit. Hey, this one is not on me, Duffy. We saw a Sir skit. I said more like Sir shit, of course. You know, as is the rules. And then we just found the Magneton, and everyone's like, no, that Magneton is named Sir Shit. I said, come on, guys. Don't take it out on the Magneton. But sometimes mob rule turns out not so good. Does that really sound like us? Typically, I love that item. It's not that great in this item, in this world, but I may as well give it to someone. Get a little more money. Why not? Give it to good old Jackpot. While we're in here, we will play the Black Flute. Begged us to vote for Sir Shit. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's literal. I think you're literally committing libel right now. Mudkip would have been fun. Level 16 Mudkip. I would have liked to evolve Mudkip, but... Phil said, I'm the streamer and I'm naming it Sir Shit, and if you try to stop me, I'll press the big red button that nobody knows the purpose of. And then he pulled out the big red button. And the thing is, I wasn't bluffing. I'm willing to press it. In case you're curious, it has been pressed before. So, keep that in mind. Big red button is visible over your shoulder. Yeah, it looks like it's just a tortilla holder, but it's actually the big red button. All right. Look at Mr. Moneybags over here with a tortilla holder. Dude, you haven't lived until you have a thing that holds tortillas for you. A rock move could be devastating, but a switch is not going to happen. Bubble Beam. Ooh, that could be devastating. Switch is going to happen now. You know what holds tortillas for me? My stomach. I have so little. Coming from Salamence, it is very funny how little HP Metagross has. Almost 10 levels higher. Ice Punch too. Wow, we got quite lucky there. We got very lucky there. I'll say it. I'll admit it. Five attack? Ah, 3 attack. 4 special attack, though. Weepin' Bell. Sending him to Weeping Hell. Brick Break by 4. I think I actually have to. I wasn't going to heal, but now I think I have to, just in case I run into something. Some powerful Pokemon. Yeah, Weepin' Hell, idiot. Brutal thing to say to someone. Just monstrous. All right. Hariyama with Drought. I'm steamed. Speaking of steamed, anybody have any good vegetable recipes they found recently? Trying to find some new veggie recipes to up my game. No one here eats veggies. Pfft. Unhealthy crew? I do not have vegetable recipes. Nobody eats veggies in this house. Guys, you gotta eat your veggies. I eat veggies, but I like them boring. I don't mind them boring. I don't mind like a steamed or a simply roasted. The best one I found recently is the simple roast broccoli that Kenji does, where you preheat the tray in the oven, and then that way, as you throw the broccoli in, it gets roasted quicker. You get more IR that way. Great soup yesterday with artichokes, mushrooms, and pesto. Sounds nice. Shuckle here, wow. Who would have thunk? Roasted Brussels sprouts with red pepper. That's a nice one. I like a roasted Brussels sprout. We had a batch that had more worms in it than we felt comfortable with at one point, and that scared us off Brussels sprouts for a bit, but we'll get back to it. There's a cook on Instagram who roasted a cauliflower whole. Interesting. Interesting. Roasted it whole. Really, really high temp. Cut like flat surface on the bottom, maybe. Is one more worms than you're comfortable with? I can honestly do a worm in my Brussels sprouts now and then. It's just kind of par for the course, you know. But I think it was like 3 in one meal, and I was like, it's a couple too many worms, you know. It's like, do you want to eat the worm meal tonight? And for me, the answer is no. A crit. Still can't escape. It's very annoying. I like can't leave. It's pretty tough. Escape continues to can't. Alright, we, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. That's sad. We liked Surshit, even though we gave Surshit 0 experience, and if we'd leveled him up once, we would have been safe there. But we liked him nonetheless. Roasted Brussels sprouts with balsamic vinaigrette splashed over them at the halfway point are great. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you get some like caramelization of the sugars and the Brussels sprouts paired with the caramelization of the vinegar. That sounds nice. I like the sound of that. Interesting. I think I go Brick Break here. Not too scary. Mod that changes the can't escape text to you're not allowed. Yeah, I mean, that's the... It already is in Trom. It's just, can we make it regardless? Scary. Nice, got the crit. Mod that changes the can't escape text to fill. It should change the can't escape text to should have ran. Alright. Ranch ramen. The heck? What's ranch ramen? Oh, my star. Oh, my stars. Here's the move I'm making. The cauliflower roasted whole into stream dump. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love a recipe. There's one thing that's true about me. Wow, look at those stats. And unfortunately, also look at that speed. Sweet kiss. Let's see. 75% chance of sleep.
47 months. 47 months. 47 months.
Welcome back for 47 months, schoolboy.
Change the text to Phil's prime sub pitch.
Change the text to Phil's prime sub pitch. That's right. Welcome back. Thanks for the prime sub. And for alligator, punch that gator into the sun. Bye-bye. That's where you make regular instant ramen, drain the broth, and add ranch to the noodles. And I was told to go crazy on the sauce. 1 or 2, guys. One is in the lead, 2 ties it up. Next vote wins. It's up. Yeah, it's 2. Helix! Praise Helix, everybody. That's the meme, right? That's the meme they be doing. Hail Helix, there you go. You'll regret crossing me. Repel is still active for this last little bit. And we are out. Okay, so we can go get our TM Pearl, all right. The trainers teach Psywave. Nobody can learn it. And Fury Cutter. We know we're not teaching that. It's very, very bad in this gen, unfortunately. And then here we've got Thunderwave, which is excellent. Can anyone learn that? Interesting. Do we give Thunderwave... Yeah, Sir Shit unfortunately did eat shit. I think we're going to see what Pokemon are available there, and then yeah, give it to Sir Shit. Dang. Nominative determinism on Sir Shit. Store in box 1, and then of course we have to rename the box. Dead Zone, kind of like Dead Zone, but the Shit Zone could also be the Shit Zone. Nama who what Davism? Nominative determinism, where your name determines what you do. It's like if someone's named Mr. Doctor and they grow up and they become a doctor. I was trying to make a joke and then I just did the worst example of all time. All right. Like Princess Diana, yeah. All right. Let's see what's on this route. It's exactly like Princess Diana. When she was given that name, everybody knew she was going to grow up and be a Diana. I see what you're saying. That's rough. Didn't realize the joke. All right. Hey, this is like regular grass. We got 2 birds here. Regular grass. Thanks for watching the Writer McComedian Streamer Show. Level 15 Pidgey. I could get Pidgey and evolve. Pidgey's not going to give me that much experience, and this one's level 15. I only have to train 1 level to evolve and maybe get something cool. What do you think, guys? Do I do this again? Do I do this nonsense again? I'm going to run for now, but... Is it only 2 Pokemon in this grass? Ooh! Kecleon, a weirdo. I don't think there's going to be more than 3. All right, if we find another level 15 Pidgey, we'll do the nonsense. I think it's a bad idea, but I do like gambling. I agree. I think we could level up a level 15 Pidgey on that first trainer on the bridge relatively easily, so... We're going to fight our rival first. This isn't going to level us up either way. It'll be like, 100 experience or something like that, so... So naming someone bullied nerd would be a case of nominative whatever? Probably. Speaking of bullied nerd, does not like to fight. Your choices are random Pokemon added to the team and low experience. I can't do bullied nerd, but name it Sir Shit again. We're gonna name him Rouletto. You know? Thank you, Praetor. I think it is fun. I'd love to get my flowers in that regard. Let's take a look at Rouletto. Ah, because he's round. Ooh, comes with an item. And has sweet scent. Yeah, I mean... stench. And is faster than Salamence. At level 15 already. Has Ice Beam and Shadow Punch, so I mean... Move-wise, pretty good. About to evolve. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We're going to put Bababoom up top. We're going to go fight our rival who has maybe still a Lugia. I don't know exactly how it works, but I did heal, right? Yeah, okay. Evolve into a huge special attacker. Rival battle. Let's go. Yo! Ah! Mawile. Stay Mawile. Get it? All right. A little scary because we have bad defense, but all right. That should get us right back up to full. Magmar, also scary. Swords Dance is not as scary because if it's a threat, then his defense will be low. If it's not a threat, then we'll see it here. Overheat, that's scary because we don't know what his attack is. That's very scary. So we'll need to use a super potion here probably. Level 27. Especially because we have a Vulpix, we can't risk. Good luck us. Let's hope not a strong fire move. Rough luck on that. Okay. Unfortunate that we lost our super potion, but overall, we're pleased with that. And I guess this is slightly stronger, right? No, this is stronger. Yes. 50% higher level. I do actually want to see for the future if Bayleaf's defense is low enough that this is better. Yeah. No info gathered. 50% concentrated power of will. That's right. Swimmer, beep, 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 beep. Guess what? We learned nothing. All right. Time to evolve this Pidgey into something cool. God, I hope it evolves into something cool, dude. I love that it has sweet scent and stench. Hope for mid. All right, I hope it evolves into something mid. Mid, like mid good, you know? Kingdra. Go, Leto. Cool art on Rouletto. I'll almost be sad to see it go. Not too worried about that. Trace to stench. Pop. Dead. Not a level up yet, but probably relatively close. Tangela. I bet it'll evolve into Jirachi. That's a good bet. That's the most likely outcome for sure. I think it prefers evolving into another normal or flying type, if I remember correctly, but I also thought that it had to evolve into something with better stats, and last time my Golbat evolved into an Arbok, so... So who knows? It would be really funny if it evolved into Arbok. I agree with that. Hoping for another Metagross. It would be so sick. Somehow a fast Metagross. It'll evolve into Golbat, then Arbok. Yeah, it'll take the flying as the bridge over to Golbat. And then it'll take the poison as a bridge back to Arbok. Would ruin my life. Okay, 169. Next one will get it. Kadabra. That should be sufficient. I'll just brick break it. It's probably the strongest attack. Two levels from one Pokemon. I'd love to see it. Rouletto grew to level 16. You'll love to see it. Bababoom grew to level 28. You'll love to see it. Pineco with Drought. It's a bizarre one. And Giraffe Rig. My money's on something that will disappoint us all. Well, the good news is well, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say it can't be worse than Pidgey, but it could easily be Dunsparce, you know? And by the way, getting back to my least favorite Pokemon, it's probably Dunsparce. Swellow is Taylor's Evolution Praetor. All right, here we go. $18. All right. I knew that, but said nothing. Yeah. Unfortunate. I wouldn't have done it if I'd known, but that's on me. I wouldn't invest 3 levels in Pidgey. I'm considering sunk cost fallacy now, but now I've done this as well, so we'll do it. It's very dumb when we have a Salamence in the party. We have a guaranteed excellent place to put the experience. Not to mention a pure power Metagross. But sure. We'll keep training Pidgey. Pidgey could be anything. It could even be Salamence. The only reason that I'm not 100% just like, yes, I'm stopping, is because both of their speeds are so low, and I really do need a Pokemon with higher speed at some point. So it's dumb, but it's not like insane to train this Pidgey. Again, the Pidgey's speed at 16 is 18. The Salamence's speed at 17 is only 15. So, like, assuming the Pidgey evolves into something that has a little bit better speed, it'd be great. If it doesn't, we'll be upset. Getting tired. Clefairy, level 24. That should level up once, not twice. And then I think I probably don't bring... Ooh, Spore. Don't love to see Spore, frankly. It's a bit scary. Let's not have a crazy loss to a Clefairy here. They both have the same experience. Nice. Or same HP. My low HP coming through, dude. Making Clefairy hurt themselves instead. Marowak. That's scary, but okay. No Earthquake, just used Hail instead. Again, at any point, an Earthquake coming through can be big lethal. Okay, so we've got 579 to go. We'll do it. Was Spore a great game? Flawed but great. Steelix, kind of scary, but only because I know what Steelix's regular moves learned are. Steel and Rock are both not scary against Bababoom. Although, is it Steel and Ground? Now that I think of it. I think he is Steel Ground, isn't he? That would stink. Leech Life, not scary. Sweet Kiss from Steelix is very funny. Honestly, of all the Pokemon to get confused getting a Sweet Kiss from, Steelix is probably number one. It is indeed ground. Yeah, it's in the ground. Not quite a level for Pidgey. 104 attack on Bababoom. God. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Pure Power, 104 attack. All right, let's go fight the last trainer, who I believe is actually kind of hard. And then we'll evolve Pidgey via one of the other trainers or via a wild Pokemon. Got the Nugget. VC Ball is Pokemon, but the Pokemon play volleyball instead of fighting is really wholesome. Great combat system as well. Nice. Okay, Cubone, certainly not tough. Or shouldn't be tough. Good thing I didn't try to use Pidgey against it. Kerpow. That's annoying. Wow. Effect Spore paralysis after Volt Tackle. Pretty cool. Pretty good flavor on that. Hit a Psychic. What a cool Pokemon Gengar is. It's not even based on an animal, though. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon I could never have. Yeah, you got to be able to have a link cable. Someone to trade with. I had a link cable. I just didn't have any friends. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It also depends on, like, if people have the game and whatnot, so. My school is very into Pokemon. Okay, we'll go fight this other trainer to evolve our Pidgey. Into... I saw your feet from the grass. At first you think he's just misspelled feet and is a weirdo, but he's talking about the thing you did. And is referring to it as a feat. Feet, Politoed. That is true. I have to re-examine it knowing that he's training a Politoed. If this is another foot-themed Pokemon, we have to change our opinion on this person. All right. All that experience we fed into our Pidgey. Dratini, no feat whatsoever. We were wrong. We jumped to conclusions, you know? Strongman Scott. All right, who is Pidgey gonna evolve into? Who's that Pokemon? It's... Ha ha! Yup. It's... Loudred! It's ya boy Loudred. All right, well. Sassy nature, cute charm, infatuates on contact. Still faster. Legit, still faster. Evenly spread stats. Higher defense than Salamence has. Lost his stinkiness and is cute now. All right, so let's go see what's wild in this grass. Quilava, decent. Got a Wi-Fi signal on his back. Mawile, not good. Blissey, very good. .540 base stat total is quite good. Yeah, I think we catch. I don't know. It's good experience. All right, we'll try to catch it. Arg. Odor Sleuth. Might have self-destruct. Extra sensory, pretty good attack. Pretty good special attack. Go over to Bababoom. Sing. Extra sensory, sing. Odor Sleuth. It's 540. I just die. 540 is quite good for one of the things that I like about Blissey as a randomized Pokemon is normal type is actually quite good if you have a good Pokemon in it. You're only weak to fighting and you are completely immune to Ghost. Obviously you don't resist anything, but if you have like a good Pokemon, then it's actually quite tanky. And 540 is pretty good. I forget if there's an item back here. There you go. Also weak to cool type. That's right. All right. I guess we go jackpot over here to kill a Blissey and get some good experience. Okay. His normal is also lane type. I don't know. I think normal's kind of cool. All your Pokemon are purple on the menu. Yeah, you're right. That's great. All right, Jackpot's back in business after our little diversion there with our Pidgey who evolved into Loudred. Dizzy Punch is good. Dizzy Punch is a good ability. It's, I believe, 80, right? 70. Okay. Nobody can learn it. Even my normal type cannot learn the normal type TM. It's tough. All right, I can also catch here, and there's an item there. Look for more perps. Put Rouletto out. Tips Fedora. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. With Karate Chop too, nice. 11 damage on Metagross. Getting kind of unlucky. The catch rate's really high in this. I think I'm going to use my Ultra Ball here. Weird. Karate Chop and Pin Missile are both very weak against Jackpot. My defense is 66. His defense is 18, but he has 84 health. 33 essentially is the equivalent for Karate Chop. That's really annoying. I'm really scared he's got some other move that he hasn't shown us yet, and I'm gonna fail another catch. Okay. Let's see if we got crazy lucky there. Its 4 ruggedly developed arms can launch a flurry of 1,000 punches in just 1 second. I don't know. Feels like an Atticus to me. White Herb. Look at my speed, folks. Fire Blast could have been bad. Could have been pretty bad if he used Fire Blast. Machamp with Thick Fat is really funny. And the other thing that's funny is it's the second Machamp with Thick Fat we've had, I think. I've got the same ability. Now we're talking. Machamp with Karate Chop and Fire Blast. Attack is not, keep in mind, again, our star is very much still Metagross. Because even this Machamp, who has great special attack at 62, level 20, that attack is the equivalent of less than a third of the attack of Bababoom. We do have Karate Chop, which is 50, high crit rate. We have Pin Missile, which is fine, Spike Cannon, which is fine. But we have Karate Chop and Fire Blast mainly. Our defense is weak. Ideally, we would trade one of our attack stats for more defense, but 68 speed's great. That's going to be very helpful for us. And the fact that we resist fire and ice, in addition to only being weak to flying and psychic, is pretty good. And then we have some fodder in the form of Rouletto, but in the meantime, we're going to try to train Jackpot a little bit more because we do a lot of... Do we train Jackpot? Let's see. I think so, right? Same attack, 2 levels lower, slightly higher special attack, 2 levels lower, much worse special defense. better defense, much, much worse speed. Atticus's HP is really bad, actually. Interesting. I think we train our Salamence for now. And Atticus has the benefit of if, God forbid, something bad happens to someone else, Atticus will outspeed pretty much everybody. All right. Slugma. Slow ass. Ooh, Psycho Boost Nidoran. Wasn't gonna guess that one. Slugma slow ass filters. We've seen 3 Slugmas, which is unusual. We've also seen 2 Jirachis. A couple of Illumizes. Who else have we seen more than once? Those are equally rare. Yeah, all 3 of those. In any game. It is sad that Pidgey evolved into Loudred, I will say. It must prefer the first type. You're gonna see Bill. First we battle. Mankey. He's got me in a bind. Designer Maryland is toast. And we're out, and back here. I forget Phil is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Okay, let's go check on our PC real quick. Who's in here? Doing a little bit at the cost of Sir Shit. We'll go back and fight him after. I just didn't want to get the double fight locked into 2 battles in a row if something goes wrong in battle number 1. All right, jackpot. Just hit the old bubble beam. Ooh. So now he has all my moves, which means he has Dragon Claw, and he's level 29, so we're going to go to Bababoom. He's dumb. And now we hope that we hit. Okay, great. Because Sacred Fire would be very scary. Okay. This youngster, whatever his name is well, I guess he's not in this run. What is his name? Swimmer Mia. I'm not mad. Swimmer Mia was more difficult than I thought Swimmer Mia was going to be. Right. Now time for another swimmer. What do you got going on? Local trainers come here to practice. Pi sent out Togepi. Oh, that's cute. Pi sent out Togepi. What are the odds? a Feraligatr. Tickling me. One of the funnier moves in the game. That is actually quite good. Wow. Oh, I should probably see if Thunder Wave goes on Atticus and give it to him. Yeah, he looks like he's going to tickle. He has his hands up. That's not randomized, dude. That's just lore. I think I probably should give Atticus Thunder Wave if he can learn it. I'd love to get 1,000 experience, frankly. You're decent. Rouletto can get it. I could give Thunderwave to Rouletto. Trying to find the remote that expresses relief and tentative optimism. Optimism emotes in my chat? Yep. That's right, Nick. Who was that? Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Go off, sis. Follow me. Aw, Bellsprout's playing a little game. Sacred Fire. Zubat. Zubit. Anybody ever say Zubit? I hate poison powder. It's not as bad in this point in the game because I'm not going to run 93 steps, but you say Zubit? That's fair. That's basically right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Zubit. Remember when I evolved a Crobat and everybody was really happy with the results? Next up, this hiker who for some reason is standing between the kids who are like campers and dating. Jackpot. Dragon Claw this Nidorino. Chaperoning. You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. That's right. Could be a parent. I don't think he is, but I think you're right. Memento. Nope. Worst move probably in the game. I don't know. There's probably a use in competitive or whatever, but oh my god! They just keep doing it. This one's a little bit less. My daughter has a really cool boyfriend. Over to Bababoom, who is immune to poison powder. Did you miss anyone and die in the last 3 or 4 minutes? You did not. You saw all the deaths. You saw Atticus die, right, Praetor? Nah, I'm kidding.
Hey, thanks for watching the Philippines. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and receive Prime Gaming for free? It's true, and with Prime Gaming, you can subscribe every month to this channel for free. It supports the channel, and you also get all the benefits of a Tier 1 sub. So I'd love if you used it on me, but if you don't use it on me, use it on somebody, but use it on me.
What just happened?
Thank you.
Hey, Praetor. Let me get some water for Deathy there. Cheers, Deathy. Someone has fallen into the river in Lego City. Damn, really? Ah, okay. Well, that's pretty scary because there's drought right now in Raikou. So if he somehow has a fire move, which is not like any more unlikely than anything else. Oh my gosh, that's very funny. Brick Break coming through here. He uses Reflect, but I have Brick Break. You fool. Don't you understand? You're toast. You're freaking toast. Mr. Bababoom, tear down that wall. Tear down that Reflect. Leaf Blade! Folks, we got Leaf Blade. Called such because it's lethal. I can give it to Jackpot. Should I? I already got great coverage on Jackpot. Special attack 79. I could have water, fire, grass, and dragon. Because it's lethal. Oh, River Leaf. Nice. River Lathe Blade, called such because I forget. Do I want to give it to Jackpot? Probably not. Grass just lets me cover water, which I'm not super worried about. It does cover ice, like water ice types, which I don't really have anything to deal with, but fire theoretically could be neutral against them. So I don't think I give it there. And I definitely don't give it to Metagross because I'm waiting to get a steel or other physical move on Metagross. I don't have to run home. I've just healed. I didn't take any damage, right? Like at the end of the day? Yeah. Do. Barboach. That'd be stronger anyway. But good to know that I have Leaf Blade in case I end up with a grass type that's very good. And Jackpot's now 22. You love to see that. Very good special attack. I knew I'd lose, too. Dude, what are you, psychic? Smoke Ball. Not bad to have at all. That's funny in Shadow. I guess we'll put Atticus out for this one. Let's try to get Atticus 1 level at least. Before we get to the gym. Recovers health when switched? I was actually just wondering why I didn't have the poison. Is that what that does? Natural Cure heals to full health when switching out. Heals any status conditions upon switching out. Okay. Just gonna go to Bababoom here. I'm not gonna mess around with the Dragon v Dragon. Cosmic Power. Okay, we're just gonna Brick Break. Should be sufficient. Even with raised defense, Brick Break kills Dragonair. Nuts. My Metagross truly living up to the name Bababoom. Bababoom! I don't use that emote enough. I'm not joshing you, pal. Ugh. Can't believe they lost the beat there. He's out. Do. All right. So what do you say? If you're out at the Cape, it should be as a couple. Damn, judgmental much? I can't enjoy nature? Do. Okay. Heal up. problem with Atticus is like anybody with drill peck will just kill him. Anybody with like a mediocre flying move just eliminates him. 17 defense is nothing. 46 HP is nothing. So he is a full glass cannon. I think we lead with Jackpot here. Yeah, Aerial Ace is just like, he's done. Let's try to get our Salamence a little higher level. Side plot of To Kill a Mockingbird is when Atticus Finch gets in a fight with a bird. That Yino was kind of mighty, dude. Note to self. High attack. Not quite a level. That can't be. I've trained my mighty Yina to perfection. Last fight before Misty. I do not, Praetor. That's in the ultimate version. Alakazam, level 29. Alakazam's a very strong Pokemon. Yep, Brick Break's the best to use here. Okay, as long as we survive Frenzy Plant, which we should, we're good. Yeah, the one-shot gyms rule is in Ultimate Ironmon, which we haven't done that for about 75 runs or something like that. We realized our limitations. Once, if I come to the point where I intimately know the game and like all its little tricks and everything, maybe we'll consider going back and doing an ultimate run. But all right, we are now at our personal best for any run in this game. Can we beat our personal best? We're going to lead with Metagross, Bababoom. Good luck. Feel good about this, but because I feel good about it, I feel like something bad is about to happen. Is that normal? Sandstream Raichu. That's bad. Secret power. Okay, that could paralyze me. Ooh. Damn. Damn. Okay. That's frustrating to get paralyzed like that. That cures it though, right? Okay. Omastar. Okay. We got it. We got it for sure. Done. Huge. Huge. And we got 2 speed that level. They said, you know what? We're going to give you 2 speed this time. You've earned it. Oh, man. What TM do we get? Something good? Ah, something horrible. All right. Whew. It's good stuff. What's next? Well, first, we save the game. Next, I will be right back. I'm going to run an ad so that we don't have pre-rolls for an hour. And I'm going to post that we're on run on the old Blue Sky real quick. Be right back. I agree, Chris. It's kind of cold. It's kind of warm. It's kind of warm. It's kind of warm. 3 Oreos on a plate. It's kind of cold. Isn't that the life? Meal check. Meal check, folks. I'm having 3 Oreos on a plate. Earlier today, I had my Sunday bagel, jalapeno everything, with some cream cheese. Shall we? Made an eggs Benedict for dinner. Rock nice. I'm having a Mondo good time. Nice. Had crab rangoon and a little bit of egg fried rice. Very nice. Sundays are my Chinese takeout days. Good tradition to have. Mine are mostly bagel days. I made soup and burnt it, so I had to be careful to avoid scooping out the burnt layer at the bottom. Yeah, be like that sometimes. Greasy spoon diner burger with fries, but later tonight another greasy spoon diner burger, but with waffle fries. Ooh, mixed up. Meatballs, Amelia's, nice. Chicken soup, very, very nice as well. I haven't had soup in a little while. I should make some soup. I made chicken noodle last night. Haven't eaten today. Nice. Well, not about having eaten today, but homemade chicken noodle is always nice. Spinach and feta frittata with broccoli, onion, garlic. Very nice. Got some good meals popping up. Just got back from eating instant noodles with fried egg on top. That's also nice. Fried egg and noodle, like it really does add some nice stuff. Oh, does that guy also want one of these has like a trade guy, right? Yeah. This is the meal stream. Good thing about soup is you can basically put whatever you want into it. Yeah, it's basically true. Nobody wants a Loudred? I would love to find a fella who needs a Loudred. Isn't there a guy who trades in this town? Am I crazy? Isn't the Pokemon Center maybe? Maybe that house there? Maybe it's this house here? Am I crazy? Here he is. He wants a Poliwhirl for a Lickitung. Well, does he just say that? Maybe he wants a different... Let's just try to trade our... Damn. This isn't a Poliwhirl. I show him a Loudred. That's a Poliwhirl, dude. This isn't a Poliwhirl. This is fucked up. This is a fucked up weird thing. Stay out. It's not your yard. I'm an innocent bystander. That's the way to do it, Praetor. Horsey. He said your name. That's right. You got a shout out from Team Rocket. It's a shame. We were hoping that Steel Wing would be learnable by Metagross, and it's not. That's true. I could give it to Jackpot, where it is. Eight times weaker. Sorry, 6 times weaker. There's like an item back here, right? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Wow, I don't even know where to go, dude. The world is my oyster. Not that direction. No oysters that direction, but... There's more game after Misty. That's the thing. Not a lot of people know about it, but Misty's not the final trainer. Okay, so 490. But can't evolve. Real tough choice between those two. I don't think I'm going to be catching Slowbro. I think it's just these two Pokemon, so I think I'm going to kill Slowbro with... Okay. It's not just these two. There's also Hitmonchan. But I think I'm going to kill Slowbro with... Jackpot, right? Welcome. We'll put a jackpot up front. Hopefully it's not something dumb where Hitmonchan has crazy speed and Ice Punch. That would make me sad. Or Sunkern has crazy speed and I can't run from it with my thing. Hitmonchan potential, just learning moves. I don't remember. Hitmonchan is not very good. They're unique, but they're not like actually a good Pokemon, really. I have Machamp as my fighting type, much better. All right, we'll kill this Slowbro. I think Phil's just saying things. Well, that is true. Wow, Slowbro is actually slow. Despite randomization, Slowbro has good special defense and is slow. I have a guaranteed catch of the Slowbro if I want it. I don't. Insult to injury there. Static Slowbro. Plus 0 speed. Woo! Yeah, my speed. The speed on these Pokemon has correctly been described as an albatross, but it's all profit right now, you know? We beat Misty. I have to make sure that my Salamence doesn't fall too far behind as far as usability. And then past that, I want to train my Metagross. That's basically what it is. This is all post-game content at this point, yeah. Okay, so here he's going to want tea. Gee, I'm thirsty. And so I have to go to the underground path to get to Vermilion City. A Nidoran for Dusclops. That's a great trade. There are multiple items down here, but I don't remember where they are. And there's no visual indicator, I don't think. Why are you walking so slow? Because I'm looking for items, but I'm not going to do it anymore. There are items in that, I believe, though. I just need the item finder to really know where. All right, Route 6. Put Atticus up top. Missed the EXP chair. See what's on Route 6 to catch. Pretty good. And it's water ice. 530 base stat total. You know it's a good Pokemon when it's big. Oh, Spearow, though. You gonna dilute your EXP pool even more? Maybe. Dude, Lanoon, though? Wow. Okay, so it's either catch or don't catch a wall rain. I think the answer is no. Kind of want to, but I think the answer is no. We'll go Karate Chop. Fighting is super effective against ice. Wow. I just used a white herb on a wild Pokemon. Wow, Atticus is kind of weak. Atticus really is kind of weak. That defense is a liability. Ugh, can't believe I just used a consumable on a wild Walrein. He's just a bodybuilder. He's not meant to fight. Does anyone remember where the items are in the underground road? Recurring, which means it's random. Which ones are there, and you're only allowed to take each one once. There, on the ground. Two squares south of the northern stairs, and 2 squares west of the eastern wall. Right? 2 squares north. Okay. Oh man. 6 squares north of the northernmost red line. Oh, wait. On the northernmost blue line, 3 squares east of the western wall. Jeez. Okay. Not that one. Northernmost red line. 2 squares west. Nope. 6 squares north of the northernmost red line. 1 square east of the western wall. One of these, based on what those directions mean exactly. Okay. 5 squares south of the southernmost blue line. 3 squares east of the western wall, so. Don't they not spawn until you clear a certain point? 1,500 steps or something like that? Wait, what? 6 squares north of the southern stairs, and I don't even understand what you mean. They don't spawn until you run around down here forever? All right, I don't know what that means. I'm going home. I don't know what you mean. Welcome to the new followers. Feel free to come on into the chat. Do people prefer anonymous follows? I don't know. I switched it over, but I almost feel like maybe shouting people out's better. Who knows? I didn't know either until I read up on this just now. It's odd. So you run around for 1,500 steps, and then after that, they spawn a bunch in a group, or... Welcome. Just go get the item finder. Simply catch 30 Pokemon. Yeah. Hey, Lost Ox. Hitting A on the way, just in case. Okay. Jackpot up top again. Well, so far, Lost Ox, we'll see. You never know, but it is our best thus far. Sea incense, we will give that to our friend here. What's he got? Amulet coin, yeah. Because he has Bubble Beam, so make it slightly stronger. And give Atticus the amulet coin, because why not? And then over here, check for items. Got one as well. Nice. All right. Do me proud, Jackpot. There aren't many bugs out here. Poor you. No bugs, huh? Poor guy. Missing out on all those bugs. Flamethrower, belly drum. I forget what else, but okay, not worried about mud sport. Yeah, use belly drum. Razor wind, that's right. I think I should probably swap to Metagross for Razor Wind. Jackpot's defense is bad. Bababoom resists it and has coins. 3, 0. Lost Ox, welcome back for 30 months. Good to have you.
It's fun catching your stream.
I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for the Prime sub. Is that the third or fourth Lugia? I think it's the third Lugia, yeah. We've had a Ho-Oh, two Jirachis, a Raikou, am I missing any? I think that's all the legendaries we've fought. 4 Slugma. The Zangoose. I forgot about the Zangoose. And Dugong. This Dugong is so dead, dude. Let's do a quick team review for those who have joined after, who haven't been here all stream. I will show you the team now. Our starter this run was this Pokemon, Bababoom, the Metagross. At level 5, it was already a Metagross, and we saw that it had the ability Pure Power. Pure Power doubles the attack stat. So though Metagross's attack is 112, which is already an excellent attack stat, as you can see from the other Pokemon, it is actually 224 because of Pure Power, which is nuts. So the issue was we only had Fake Tears, some other move, Icy Wind, and Psychic. We were able to give it Brick Break, which is its only physical move. It's not fighting type, so it's not ideal, but it is still a good physical move, and that's been our bread and butter this particular run. Yeah, it had. I think didn't I use a TM for Sketch in the lab to teach it Sketch, and then I think, or maybe it came with it. I don't know. Atticus is our most recent catch. Atticus is a really fast Machamp. Again, all the stats are randomized, so that's why it looks weird. Really fast Machamp, good special attack, okay attack, bad special defense, and horrendous defense, and bad HP as well. But this is our speed Pokemon. This will be in the front when we need to run away from stuff. Rouletto, we've caught a Pidgey. And evolutions are random, so we caught a Pidgey, evolved the Pidgey, and we got this trash. And then the last Pokemon is Jackpot, who was the second Pokemon we caught. It's a Salamence who unfortunately suffers from the same thing that Bababoom suffers from, which is their speed are both very, very bad. Their stats are great, but their speed is bad. However, Jackpot also has Natural Cure, good ability, heals status effects when switching out. Also, great moveset. Sacred Fire, Bubble Beam, and Dragon Claw on the same Pokemon. So that is a quick summary of where we are in the game and what's going on for those who have not been around for it. I'm going to try to walk around him because I would like to get to the Pokemon Center here. I guess I have to fight those two. This is our best run. I have to be so careful. We have had so many issues with surprise legendaries and stuff, and so many runs have ended because I have been like, 6 HP, it's not a big deal. I need to be very careful with this run. We have such a good Metagross, and if he gets like on par with the other Pokemon's levels, I will be in really good shape. Though I feel like the end game in this is going to be nuts. I'm thinking about that. Because, like, the champion has, like, level 60s in the game, which means 50% higher, I'm going to be fighting level 90 Pokemon in the Elite Four. So, it feels nuts. But, is evolving Pokemon a rule for the run, or did you want to roll the dice? What do you mean? That you have to evolve Pokemon when you can? It is not a rule to have to evolve. Unless you mean, is randomizing the evolutions a rule? And yes, it is. All right, next trainer. All right, which trainer, guys? 1 or 2? Oh, yes, I can cancel evolutions if I want to. Though I don't think I ever would. Trainer 1 it is. Who's there? Quit listening in on us. You're not allowed to cancel an Ultimate Ironmon. That's right. So here's where we are. I'm confident if we hit our Dragon Claw that we will one-shot. If we switch to Metagross and Dragonite has a strong physical attack, like a ground move or a really strong fire attack, we might lose a Pokemon for nothing whatsoever. And it will likely get 2 attacks off on Metagross before Metagross even goes. On the other hand, if this Dragonite has a Dragon move, I'm in big trouble. And if it has an Ice move, I'm definitely dead. And I don't have anything that... I mean, I guess Metagross resists Dragon, resists Ice, and resists Rock. And then I can Icy Wind it. I guess that's the move. I bet on Dragonite not having a ground move and for some reason using it on... Okay, Sweet Kiss is annoying. But it is not you lose the game. Okay. Keep using Scratch and Sweet Kiss. That's fine with me. Okay, that's annoying. Oh. because my attack is so insanely high. That's tough. Scratch and Sweet Kiss, yep. Oh, that's really bad. My defense is low. Okay. Mega Punch, Scratch, Sweet Kiss. Mega Horn I'm not worried about. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Well, that was spooky. We got lucky there, really. Because if there was a better move, we were done. We were just fully done. Even just like a mediocre move against the Metagross would have probably Mega Horn. Honestly, Mega Horn paired with that hurting itself in confusion would have killed Metagross. Because Mega Horn is bug, super effective against Psychic, so it's neutral. Yeah, I can always switch away to get rid of confusion off Metagross. Dang, dude. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You got to be careful at every turn. Having low HP, low defense, and high attack means that confusion is extremely powerful against Metagross. 2 hurt itself in confusion is lethal. Learn something new? Yeah. Swagger, the move, is a move that sharply raises the foe's attack and confuses them. And it works as a big whammy if you hurt yourself. Alrighty. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Yeah, I never understood that. Yep. It's a cohesively designed move. Also, one of the reasons that was a Dragonite, probably, is that it was level 30. All Pokemon are fully evolved at level 30. I'm about to be in the zone where all Pokemon are fully evolved always. Swagger's actually goated and not stupid. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Including wild. Actually, I don't know. I think so. I don't know. Okay, Mega Drain. Instead of Scratch, I guess, yeah. Could come in handy. Sorry, instead of saying good, I just say goated because the internet ruined my lexicon. Then again, you are using the word lexicon. So your vernacular isn't that bad. Bellossom. Level 30. There it is. I don't mind that, probably. Unless I don't know what my ability is. I learned that from Star Trek. Wow, pretty strong. That'll be 5 damage. Oh! That Bellossom is strong, dude. I have a Pokemon named Sir Shit died. Can you guess what type of Pokemon Sir Shit is? Muck is a great guess. I'll give you a hint. There is a Pokemon named Surskit. And Sir Shit was, of course, a Magneton. Because we saw a Surskit. I only know Gen 1. That's fair. That's very fair. My team's got one Gen 1 Pokemon in it. So, I hate arts. Quote prediction. I was so right. I'm looking forward to the new Silk Song DLC, though. Anybody else? Anybody else looking forward to the Silk Song DLC? The belly knows best. They got DLC already? Well, no, but they're working on it. Theoretically this year, which I believe. Looking forward to seeing you play the DLC. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to me playing the DLC as well. I will be doing it. Ding. All right, another one in the bag. How many legendaries are there in total? 5 in Gen 1. I think 5 in Gen 2. And a few in Gen 3. I don't remember how many in Gen 3. I think 5 in Gen 3 too. There's the 2 roamers plus Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza. Oh, and then there's also the Celebi and what's their face? The one I fought twice, Jirachi. Gen 1 is Mewtwo, Mew, and the 3 birds. Gen 2 is Celebi, the 3 dogs, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. I've seen one of the dogs, Ho-Oh, Lugia, so far. Oh, I meant to... Okay, well, let's hope that wasn't a horrible mistake. Blaziken. I meant to make sure that I was all healthy. I think I'm all healthy. Wing attack, it's actually going to do decent damage against Jackpot. Bad defense. I've seen probably a third of them this run. Not half, but a good number. Water flying. I mean, I can go for a Dragon Claw here. Facade is a little scary. Okay. Bad attack stats on this Gyarados. And bad defense stats, too. Weird. Blaziken and Prime Tickle stance. All right. Jackpot's level 27. Again, 0 speed, but we're above 100 special attack on Jackpot now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I can't use this. That's one of the rules, right? Versus Seeker. That would kind of break the game if I could use it. I'm the fishing guru. Old rod. We can now catch Pokemon in towns. I own all this land. Oh, congrats, dude. You're so cool. You have a Spearow? Want to trade it for my Smoochum? Bike voucher. There we go. It's big. Oops. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Can you fish in the Cerulean Gym? Can you? That'd be cool. It's a bike voucher. Here you go. Thanks. Music is a banger. One moment. Don't mind me. He's cheating! Run invalidated. What was I about to do? Oh, cheat. That's right. Coffee maker clock is still wrong. Everyone else's clock is wrong. How about that? Do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll fish. Let's try it. I don't think it's going to work, but you never know. Yeah, I don't think you can. Oh, it's not renamed over here? Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Mod that replaces not even a nibble with I caught a sea bass again. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Bulbapedia says you can fish in this gymnasium. All right. I will trust Chris. Let's catch ourselves a Groudon, even though it's not possible. Have I been trolled? All right, I've been trolled. Or a mistake has been made. All right, let's get... We could theoretically go to Old Towns, but we can't get back to them from here, so... Yeah. We'll go this way. They added chlorine in Gen 3. Appropriate emote there. Yeah, okay. So I could fish here, and I will. No downside. Can't catch Pokemon in Vermilion City otherwise. I mean, I guess eventually you could use a Super Rod, but... Almost definitely all Raticates. But just in case, we'll fish over here one more time. I did Amelia, so I'll have the playthrough up on the Gameson. Let's call it tomorrow. I need to get my VODs in order. The rival battle's like mid-trip, if I remember correctly. Flash the SSN ticket. This way is blocked by the Snorlax, right? Oh, no, it's not. Could go back to other area right now. Also catching Diglett Cave. Or kill in Diglett Cave, rather. It's not bad on the Pokemon that are too slow to be faster anyway, but... The Diglett dug a long tunnel. Let's see what Diglett are in this game. Fearow. Level 29. Glad I switched. Wow, okay. So I actually have to be careful because in Gen 3, this cave has level 15 to 22 Digletts 95% of the time. But 5% of the time, there's a level 29 or level 31 Dugtrio, which would be either a level 44 Dugtrio or a level 47 Dugtrio or whatever. And it would be randomized, and it would be fully evolved. So I actually have to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna try just running, so that I can save whatever the Pokemon is for later. I do think I actually leave Atticus in front because pretty fast for running. Good luck. Oh, man. Hope you're faster. Okay. That was scary. Forgot about how scary 50% stronger wild Pokemon that you can't necessarily fight all the time are. When you can fight them, it's no big deal, but if you have a slow Pokemon, that's actually feasibly a big deal. It's been a very scary stream. I think I maybe fight those trainers first. I don't know what I do. I don't know what the move is. I think I fight trainers before I go on the SS Anne. Let's lead with... What you do is you send out Rouletto. Rouletto's going to have their time to shine sooner or later. Alright, yeah, I got to train Bababoom. Shouldn't have used Icy Wind. It's not a 100% chance to hit. Didn't get punished, but still the wrong decision. Doom, doo, doo, doom, doom. This is scarier than Five Nights at Freddy's and 2 in VR. Alright. Route 11. Guess let's battle this guy first. Win, lose, or draw. Well, it won't be a draw. Bulk up super scary, actually. Just kidding, I crit. Get the hell out of here, you loser. And an Aerodactyl as well. The worst Pokemon is an Aerodactyl. Weak, weak, and pathetic. Oh my god, Phil Ironmon Bingo would go hard. Nah, it didn't go my way. I'd be a little more upset if my Mewtwo died, but it's just me. Alright, Atticus out front so I can run from whatever these Pokemon are. Route 11, what are my options? That's probably on the low end of levels. Psyduck. Intimidate Psyduck. That's so funny. I love Intimidate Psyduck. If you find a shiny, will you catch it? Yes, I get to do that. I don't think it's just 2 Pokemon here. Find a couple more and then we'll assume I'm wrong. Shiny is one of the only exceptions, I think, they give you. All right. I'm happy to have a backup Gengar. Happy to do it. I know I'm not going to probably spend any experience on it, but allowed to kill the shiny Gnatcatch. Oh, okay. That's fine. Also, I'm doing my own slightly harder version of the run, so I can give myself that if I so choose. It is said to emerge from darkness to steal the lives of those who became lost in the mountains. Who become lost in the mountains. It's a little nicer than the original one, which is, if I remember correctly, Gengar stealing children. Another zero defense Pokemon. Bababoom almost has more defense than the other 4 Pokemon added up together. Wow! I mean, there are worse things than having a low-level Pokemon that can come in and maybe hit a Blizzard or Fire Blast. A weather-themed Pokemon, yeah. Glass Cannon Run, baby. I'm still only training Jackpot and Bababoom, but very interesting. I still got to get Bababoom a little higher. It's also purple, which is important, yeah. Purple team continues. It's like you've been building a Swiss Army knife team and only found screwdrivers and nail files. Level 29. Dodged the Explode narrowly. You're about to see just how good Loudred is. You're right. I did just see how good Loudred is. Extremely high quality screwdrivers, though, yes. Thrilled with the quality of the screwdriver. Wait. Yeah, I'm not limited to 6 total, so I can do this. I guess I should have just used Brick Break instead of Psychic, but whatever. Back to full. You love to see it. I'm going to wait right here. If we get a full party, then yes. I didn't Explode on a Gen 3 team once, and I thought he was sick. I mean, I'm sure he's good when you're training him in a standard run. Over-leveled Explode just screaming... screaming people to death. I'm sure he's sick as hell. I feel accusing me of over-leveling. It's tough not to over-level, honestly. I'm just a casual to you. Silver Wind? Vaguely, like, on flavor, right? I feel like Arcanine would kind of be running on a Silver Wind. I read this as he thought he had a disease because he was so bad. Man, that special defense really is coming in clutch. Getting 5 special defense a level. It really is just the best place to put my experience. My Metagross is nuts. Truly, truly nuts. You hear that note in my voice, guys? Well, that note in my voice says it's the end of the day. We did an entire day today without starting a new run. It is our personal best. Next time, we will be continuing the run with Bababoom, the Metagross, who ends the stream with 246 attack. Atticus, who's fast. Jackpot, who has over 100 special attack, also horrible speed, but is there. Rouletto, who is a Pokemon. And finally, Hehehe, who is kind of funny. And with that, folks, I'll catch you next week for some more Pokemon Sunday. Thanks for coming by.